Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. All right, this is round basically 2.5, trying out this live stream. I was just gonna give up, and then I was just going to do like my regular videos that like I record, then edit, then put on. But anyways, we're gonna try this one more time. Hello, hello. I highly recommend a yoga strap. If you are doing this right after your half marathon or marathon with me, let's go ahead and you're gonna need this because it's just so much easier, so much easier. All right, so I'm gonna start off with my other side, my right side. All right, we're just gonna get into it. Just calm down and easy stretch. You know what? Let me adjust the music. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, that's not what I want. Oh, there I am. We go to Epic Sound. Because I want something more zen. There we go. Oh my God. I have two of them going. Let me see if I can fix that. Here we go. Oh, there it is. I have to figure out this computer. All right, I honestly give up with that. I just want to get my stretch because I want to enjoy the rest of the day. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and put our feet onto the strap. And we're just going to bring our knees into our chest. So the issue I'm having is finding out where my music is coming from. I know it's Epidemic Sound, but I just can't find it in the toolbar. And I'm clicking on every single, basically, icon, I think it's called. And I went back to Epic Sound and I tried putting in my music that I want. Go ahead and lift one foot up. And anyways, I'm just having struggles. And I've probably asked my husband like 5 times to set this up, so I don't know. I'm gonna give him a break. You have the choice to drop one leg and then keep one leg up. All right, so I have a loop at the end, and then I'm gonna just cross over. Get ready to party though. It's a right. So I usually go ahead and open up your hip, and I call myself a weekend warrior because I work on the weekends. Just open up your hip and bring your yoga strap closer to you. And then bring your foot back to center. Up. Hug your knee. I'm just gonna let my strap just relax. I think I got this from Target years ago. I'm thinking like 6 or 7 years ago. Go ahead and roll your ankle one way and then the other way. All right. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Okay. So first we're just having our toe flexed to our nose. Cross it over a little bit. Oh, so sore tomorrow. I plan on doing this half marathon, open up that hip, about, in spring, a few months ago. So I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna have so much time to prepare. No. I had so much things just like come up that I didn't have time. So I ended up going to physical therapy. I had like mommy, after having Posey, I had some like mommy issues. And I don't know. So frustrating. And then go ahead and hold your knee. But this is the point of like stretching after the half marathon or marathon. Try to relax. That's what I need. Oh my gosh. And then other side. And my run/walk, a lot of walking, was very, very casual. So I've never done I've never tracked any long distance like this before. Go ahead and hug both knees. Oh, I've never tracked any long distance like this before. Maybe I'll tell you my time after, but I was just so slow, being a turtle. Now, I'm gonna scoot over a little bit. Okay, now I want you to point your toes and then flex them. Whoa. Point and flex. Point and flex. We're gonna roll to our side. Come on up. I'm going to sit as tall as I can. Yeah, I just took a shower because, you know, after you run, you just need to be refreshed. I'm just going to put the strap around my feet, and I'm going to just hold. If you can go further, do that. Like I said, I'm not very flexible, so this is what I need. Today we plan on going shopping and to Gibson's. Gibson's is a really good steakhouse that we enjoy, and we go there sometimes. I'm just trying to figure out where that music is coming from so I can change it. Okay. Now we're going to hold our knees again, and then we're just gonna rock slowly, slowly, slowly back and forth. Slowly. Oh. So I definitely noticed that toward the end, like, okay, wait. So at like my 6th mile, we're just gonna lay on our stomach and just have our upper body up. Yeah, towards the 6-7 mile, I noticed that everything was just starting to hurt, like especially my hip flexors, you know, right here. And it was just, oy. Our music stopped. Now we could have calm Zen vibes. Oh, this is why, you know, we're just testing it, the live streaming, because this is all new to me. So like they say, the more you practice this, the better you're gonna get. Let's go ahead and walk our hands up a little closer, straighten out those arms, get a little bit more stretch in our abs and our back. All right, slowly bring those hands in front of you, and we're just going to do a few Supermans. I notice I need also some strengthening in my back after this. So you're gonna go up and then come back down. Let's go ahead and do 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Go ahead and push yourself back up. Walk those hands to you. Bring those hips back, and we're going to sit in the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. I'm having my hands rest on my thighs and calming down, bringing the shoulders back. Okay, this is so much better. So much better. Deep inhale, deep exhale. So when you run, or if you're new to running, there are just muscle groups that you really want to target. Definitely the hamstrings, the back of your legs, the calves. I was doing a lot of like in between my like bursts of running and my walking. I was doing a lot of like calf stretching on like poles or trees. And then also the hamstring stretches. And then I was also taking the time to do the quad stretches, because those are like the main muscles that you want to keep like just stretched out, because you're putting so much impact on your body. You're really challenging yourself. But honestly, I told you I was just doing this casually. I stopped at Starbucks twice. The first time I got myself a water. I think it was a sparkling water. I decided to purchase the water bottle because someone told me that you should not just stop into a business without purchasing. So I used to just go in, get a water for free, right? And then go out. So I'm putting my foot in the strap again and holding it. And I'm going to lay on my stomach and just stretch out my quad. So I took that into consideration, and I just got myself the water. And then I decided to walk jog all the way to Target. And then there they had another Starbucks. Yay! So I decided to get the tall caramel macchiato, because when you're running, you really don't want to drink or eat too much. You know what I mean? Because then you're gonna bleh, right? And your stomach's going to hurt. At least that's how I feel. Oh my gosh, I just looked at my steps and it says 27,672 right now. I just recently started counting my steps. Go ahead and relax that foot. All right. Flex your foot, point your toe, flex your foot, point your toe, flex, point, and let's go ahead and do that one more time. Yeah, so I went to Target, and you know what? I walked around one lap like briskly, because the line was so long at Starbucks. I'm just like, okay, I don't have time for this. So I decided to walk around, and then when I came back, there was nobody there. And then I decided to just do a lot of walking after that on the way home. And then relax. Go ahead and switch to the other side. I was gonna do the Chicago half marathon, but my husband says, it doesn't sound safe. So he's just like, well, I can make a race at home, or a half marathon at home. It wasn't really a race. It was more casual, like I said. I didn't want to put that, like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really train enough for it, I would say, for it to be a race. But anyways, I'm going to call it Pierre's Half Marathon, because that's my husband's name. Go ahead and stretch again. And the price, we decided that the price to get into this race of his is the new GoPro. So that one you can stream live. I haven't tried it yet. We're just trying it out, you know, getting used to it, kind of like this. So we got that. And then obviously at the end of the race, that was my prize. It was more for him, and that's perfectly fine. But oh, just to say that I did a 13.1 mile after having the baby, about 18 months after having the baby, it's just, I feel accomplished. You know, I have ran in the past before, and I haven't been running as much as I used to. So if you want to get that spark back, I highly recommend just working out regularly. And if you want to join in some of my group classes, Mondays at 5:45, but jumping in windows and doing regular workouts. Go ahead and hug your knee, drop one leg. Because I was able to accomplish this with just jumping in it, to be honest. I was preparing for it, and then I had physical therapy, and then I had so much stuff going on with the baby. I'm making excuses now. Go ahead and drop your knee to the left if you are using the left leg, and I'm holding on with both hands. And then go ahead and bring your knee to your chest, and then to the right. So if you don't know, I am a personal trainer. And another thing that I was just focusing on right now, go ahead and bring your knee a little bit to across your chest. And you know what? I'm going to bring it back down, bring it back to center, and then bring it over because it felt uncomfortable. If at any point these stretches are too much for you, just wait for the next one. Okay, and then go ahead and come to the center and then do the other side. Oh yeah, so I am training for my nutrition certification. Go ahead and bring your hip out on the other side while holding it towards you. And all I need to do is take the exam. You have to have like 2 CEUs to be recertified for NASM personal training. And I have like 1.5 already, but I need 0.5 left. And I decided to get the NASM certification, which is like 1.9. Go ahead and bring that knee back to center. And I'm going to drop it and then bring it back up and then cross it over my chest. So this year I got so many certifications because in the beginning, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to pay like thousands of dollars for these certifications. So I was just doing a bunch of like cheap certifications. And then there was this opportunity to get this big bundle, and it's going to last like 12 years. I'm like, okay, well, pay all up front now and be more affordable, or keep on paying, $600,000 thousands of dollars just for these not little, but these big certifications. Bring that knee back to center, and we're going to do the happy baby. So you're going to hug your feet or hold on to your feet. Some people hold on to their big toes with 2 fingers. And then you're going to slightly rock back and forth. I'm going to hold my feet with my hands. You stretch your legs a little bit more, widen out your hips a little bit more. Hug your knees. Oh, this is another one I learned today. Don't hug your knees. Go ahead and take your yoga strap. Put your feet together. It's like the butterfly, but with the yoga strap. I just tried this one today. I'm just like, yep, that definitely helps my hips. Oh, and then toward the end of my running, maybe like at the 11.5 mile mark, I'm thinking, why did I do this? Why did I want to do this? Yeah, I felt like I was starting to hit that wall, right? And so if you haven't done this, go through those like affirmations daily. I highly recommend that, just to be able to do positive self-talking to yourself, especially during these like challenging times when you're like feeling like you hit the wall, you know, and just saying you can do this. And it has like made the world of difference in my life and how I feel and my energy, my confidence. It just has been so enlightening for me. And and then toward the 12.5 mile, I ended up picking up my dog at the house. Yeah, this is a total casual half marathon just for Tuesday. I 1 miles and I did it. Okay, very first time. So so I picked up the dog and I ended up taking her out for the rest of my 0.6 and distance, and she had a lot of fun. Her name's Peanut, and she is just a sweetheart. All right, let's go ahead and hug those knees again. Oh, so toward the end, it's just like stop, go, because she has to smell everything. She's a beagle, and she just smells everything. All right, go ahead and roll. Ooh, my hair is starting to come out of its ponytail. Oh, I'm gonna stretch out. We're gonna stretch out our deltoids. And then go ahead and do the other side. And then stretch over. I think of this one like a rainbow. And then stretch the other side. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to go have fun today. I mean, not saying this isn't fun, but I want to go out. But COVID is here, so we can't really do too much. And when I say we're going to Gibson's, we're just going to pick up food and then come home. We're definitely, I don't know, my dad calls it being Gorgonites. He says like I'm the ultimate Gorgonite right now because we don't go anywhere. All right, now we're going to reach forward, round our back. And then intertwine your fingers and look up. Sit up tall. And then reach forward. So we're going to bring that home. Reach up. Okay, I need to stretch out the back a little bit more. So bring your hands behind you and then try to bring your pinkies together, and then you're just going to arch your back slightly and look up. Not too much. Bring those shoulders back as much as you can. Oh, and then toward the end, I was hitting some hills and my shoulders started to like round out. So roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. All right. Thank you for joining in my stretching. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. Go have some fun today. And if you have done your running with like I have, congratulations again. Go for it. Okay. I'm also going to tell you my speed. I think it was 3 hours and 12 minutes. So averaging about like 13 point, I don't know, maybe a 13 and a half minutes per mile. Like I said, I really have not trained. I have just been keeping up with my workouts weekly. I am a personal trainer, so I am more active than, say, the average person. Because of COVID, though, like I don't go out like I used to, and I'm just here with the baby most of the time, and then I work on the weekends. So I am active, but I'm not as active. But if you haven't done any kind of like races, I highly recommend it. Even if it's just at home, or you know, you are signing up with like people, I highly recommend it. Like I said, I got a GoPro, so I paid for a GoPro to get in the race, and then I got a GoPro after. So I think that's pretty fun. You know, you just gotta have fun with it. And yeah, I'm happy that I decided to do it because I was just gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna save it for maybe next year or something like that. But just jump into it. You know, if you make a goal, do what you can to accomplish it. And my goal was to overall just finish, you know, the miles. But if you're more competitive, I highly recommend getting into a schedule, like a routine. I am marathon certified, but so I have all these things that like step-by-step progress of like what to do. And I definitely could have been, I could have definitely used that. And I really would have loved to, but like I said, life has been crazy, unfortunately. And I'm not like I used to be. I used to be more on a schedule. But I'm just kind of chilling out, you know. So, anyways, I want to go. I hope you had a wonderful day. All right. Morning, evening, afternoon, or morning, afternoon, evening. All right. Take care.